Nambi Farida.
One national unity platform.
The party of the first responded, giving bread, soap, salt, rice, tea leaves to Chibuka Diana Mary.
And Namurawangawa, Migati, Saboni, Omonyo, Michere, Namajani, and Liwa Chibuka Diana Mary.
Is that, the question is that what you told Nambi Farida Chibuka?
Kati abuuza walayira byebyo byewagamba ne Nambi.
Ye, nagamba honorable Nambi.
Are you aware that Nambi Farida gave evidence?
Niyo kimanyeko ni Nambi
Was examined?
Farida yawadde obujulizi era n'abuuzibwa naye ebibuuzo.
Ye, kimanyi.
Are you also aware that Nambi filed an affidavit?
Niyo kimanyeko
You informed her about this incident.
Nambi Farida kimanyeko nti naye ekirayiro ekikye nga kikakasa nawe bwe wamugamba ebiri mu kirayiro.
Ye, kimanyi.
You know about it.
Yeah.
So let's first dwell on this incident. Is Chibuka Mary a voter?
Chibuka Mary mulonzi naye.
Ye, mulonzi.
Where does she vote from?
Alondera wa?
Alondera Sekati.
We have evidence that she's a voter.
Olina ekikakasa nti mulonzi.
Mukyala oyo waffe w'ennyaali.
You have what shows that she's a voter.
Naye ng'olina ekikakasa nti mulonzi. Olina obukakafu bwonna bw'olaga kooti mulonzi atuukiridde akulonda.
Nedda oweekitiibwa omulamuzi sirina bukakafu.
Is Chibuka Diana Mary still alive?
Chibuka Diana mulamu.
Ye, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi Chibuka Diana mulamu.
When you were reporting to the petitioner, did you take Chibuka Diana Mary with you?
Bwe wali otwala ebigambo byokka mu buyerina Chibuka naye wamugenda naye wamutwala.
Nali nzeka, nali nva Sekati nga ngendewo ng'Esekanyonyi nensanga kansala ng'agaba ebintu owa mukyala Chibuka.
That is what you came to say, but my question is, you never took her there.
Naye
So,
twamutwalayo.
You can confirm that Hajat Nambi has never interacted with Chibuka Diana Mary.
Kakasa ripoti eno nti oweekitiibwa Nambi tayogerangako na madamu Chibuka.
Honorable Nambi tayogerangako ne mukyala Chibuka.
Okay. So when did this bribery happen? The one you refer to in paragraph 5.
Kati bino byoyogerako mu kirayiro kyo bino ebyokuwa okugulirira nga bawaayo emigaati bawaayo amajaani munnyo n'ebirala byaliwo ddi?
What day?
Lwali lunaku ki?
Nga 8 Ogwokusatu.
And that is what you told the petitioner, Nambi Farida Chibuka.
Era ebyo naawe byewagamba byenyini ebigambo byenyini byewagamba Nambi.
Ye, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi byebyo byennyini.
Okay. So when were you, do you remember when you were appointed an agent of Nambi Farida Chibuka?
Ojjukira ddi bwe baakulonda okuba agent wa Nambi?
Ye, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nzijjukira.
When was that?
Baakulonda ddi?
bannonda nga 12 Ogwokusatu.
And before they appointed you an agent, what role were you playing in the campaign?
Nga tebannawo kulonda kuba agent. Mu bya campaign wali okolanga wali okola. Abantu nafuka agent.
Nali mobilizer w'okukyalo Ssekanyonyi.
So, since of course I will ask you this since you are, I don't have your identification. Do you know you I'll take it that you're a woman. Do you know about Women's Day?
Olunaku lw'abakyala olumanyi ng'egyo oli mukyala. Olunaku lw'abakyala okuzibwa.
Mumanyi naye nalwerabidde.
So, before your appointment as an agent, you had no role to play in the election. Before her appointment as an agent on the 12th of March, she had no other role to play in the election.
Ekitegeeza nga tebannakulonda nga agent wannange. Wali tolina kifo kyonna ky'ozannya bya kulonda kyokola. Tebannakulonda nga agent. Wali tolina bimu gw'okola mu bya kulonda awo.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, sibitegedde banziriremu.
Before her appointment, before your appointment as an agent of Nambi Akigudeko, what were you doing? What was your role in the election?
Nga tebannawo kuba nti bakulonda nga agent. Wali okola ki ebyokulonda? Muki gwali okola ebyokulonda?
Nali nkuŋŋaanya bantu mobilizer.
So, when you saw this incident, you took photos. Margaret.
Kati bwe walaba bino nga bigenda mu maaso ebyokujulirira olina ebifaananyi byokuba.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, nakuba ebifaananyi.
How far were you from where the people in the photos were?
Kati buwanvu ki we wali ne bali abaali bakola ebikola ebyo okubira ebifaananyi wali mu buwanvu ki? Distance. Sobola okugeraageranya.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, nali nyimiridde wano ng'amaka gali wali nga wali.
How far?
Ng'ofulumya ebweru. Yimirira olage omukooti ng'oyimiridde wano abagaba omunnyo baliwa.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, kyembadde nsaba basonga oba tekikirizibwa. Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, nali nyimiridde wano nga kansala ali wali eringa ku mulyango guli. Nali nyimiridde wano.
So, that is how far. Did you get close to interact with the people who were there?
Kaakati bwebalengera wasembera kumpi nabo olabe kyali kigenda mu maaso bulungi nga basemberera.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, ennyumba eri ku kkubo, nali mpitawo ne mpulira akaluulu nga basanyuka nnyo. Kansala atwebale kujja.
Margaret, please repeat what you just said.
Margaret lawyer sabaddemu nga bw'ozzeemu ekibuuzo
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, nali mpitawo ennyumba eri ku kkubo nga nva Sekati ngende wange Ssekanyonyi ng'abantu bali mu kusanyuka bakuba obuluulo bwa mukyala Kibuuka kansala kusanyusa okulaba then ng'abawa ebintu.
So they were happy to see their councillor, not an agent of Nalukola.
Tugamba baali basanyufu okulaba kansala waabwe naye nga si agent wa Nalukola. Nga bw'ogambye kansala.
Bwe baasanyuka ennyo ne ndaba ng'agaba ebintu ng'agamba temwerabira ku 13 okulonda Nalukola.
Did you mention that in your affidavit?
Kati ebyoyogedde wabiteeka mu kirego kyo kino.
Ye nabiteekamu.
Okay, take me there.
Somayo mu kirayiro kyo byoyogedde n'akalulu ako oba wabiteekamu.
The witness already clarified that she doesn't know.
My Lord, I want the witness to, because she says she stated this in her affidavit. Now, I want her, with the help of her lawyer, to show me which paragraph where she said, when the people saw Rita, they would relate it, and then they said that Rita told them that vote Nalukola on the 30th. I want her to take me to that. No, but you can be taken there by the advocates. This is high evidence. Me, I don't see it, but the lawyer's card, maybe it is coded.
But if he doesn't see, then yes, he proceeds. Why does he ask why doesn't see?
I put it to you, Margaret, that is not stated in the affidavit.
Lawyer yagamba nti akikuteerako ebyo byoyogedde n'akalulu tewabiteekamu kirayiro.
Nabiteekamu Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, yali agawa sukaali, majaani, mugaati, sabbuuni n'omuceere.
So you read your part. Let's go to your paragraph 5. Margaret.
Genda mu paragraph ey'okutaano eyo ewalayira.
I can read it and interpret. I am interested in the last part. We read the first part. Nabakoza Rita, a councillor at Kawempe division belonging to the National Platform Party, for the first respondent giving bread, salt, rice, tea leaves to Chibuka Mary, who is a registered voter at Bright Sparks Junior School. What did you state the reason here? The reasons for which they were giving them had this item.
Kati wagamba wano Nabakoza Rita, member one National Unity Platform, wamulaba ng'awaayo ebintu emigaati, sukaali, sabbuuni, amajaani, eri Kibuuka Diana Mary.
Ye Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi namulaba.
No, I did. I said, did you give the reason here? You saw them, yes. That is correct. Did you give the reason here why she was giving the things?
Wakubuuliza nti kale wamulaba ng'abiwaayo. Wateekamu ensonga lwaki yali aliwe abantu abo. Wawa ensonga yo mu kirayiro. Lwaki yali abawa emigaati, sabbuuni, munnyo, majaani.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi banziriremu.
You stated that you saw Nabakoza Rita giving out items, among others, salt, rice, tea leaves. Did you give the reason here why she was giving out those items?
Wayogera wano mu kirayiro kyo ng'ogamba nti walaba Nabakoza ng'awa Kibuuka ebintu ebyo mwali sabbuuni, munnyo, amajaani, emigaati. Wawa ensonga lwaki yali abikuwa.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi we namulaba nga abiwaayo nenkwata essimu yange nenkuba ebifaananyi.
Maybe you can help me save time. Please confirm that you never gave the reason for which on the 8th of March 2025, Navakoza Rita allegedly gave Chibuka Diana Mary these items mentioned in paragraph. Please confirm that you never gave the reason.
Sawa nsonga.
So let's go to paragraph 6. Paragraph 6. Beg you read and translate. Can translate it.
Kati ayagala owulize bulungi en paragraph ewalagira ey'omukaaga wagamba nakuba ebifaananyi ebya Naabakoza Rita ng'awa ebintu bino bimenye nakwesa simu yange Spark 10 Canon version 483 version 4.8 GCC Adriot at KST kasaze mu 08 number OPM 2 ebifaananyi ebyo n'ogamba obitaddewo kuno nga exhibit yokuba.
Do you have that phone?
Esimu eyo gye bakozesa okuba ogirina wano?
Ye njirina naye saze nayo.
What is your telephone number?
Number ya simu eri number ya telephone number.
It is 0758 83 81 0.
So now Kenya, Margaret, are you aware of a group called WhatsApp group called Woman Lord Councillor KWB North?
Oyina WhatsApp group yomanyi eyitibwa Women Group Councillor?
Ye njimanyi yagiteekamu.
You were a member of that group.
Nawe olimu nga member oli ku WhatsApp group eyo?
Nedda owekitiibwa omulamuzi enamba ezaffe yazijja ku kyalo agenda tukolera goal.
Now Kenya, let me do my job. Let me ask questions and do your job. Answer. Are you a member of this group?
Naye nga oli ku group eyo?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi nalimu yeyanteekamu.
Are you a member of that group?
Oli member ku group WhatsApp group eyo?
Nalimu nenvaamu.
When did you exit?
Wavaamu?
Tebbanga kubanga nalaba nga bya Nuuku ate nga nze siri wa Nuuku.
Okay. Do you know when the group was created?
Omanyi group eyo bagitondawo ddi bagiteekawo yatandikawo?
Nedda owekitiibwa omulamuzi simanyi.
Now let's get to your affidavit. Did you actually take these photos?
Kakasa eri kooti eno. Kituufu ebifaananyi wabikuba?
Ye owekitiibwa omulamuzi nabikuba n'essimu yange.
When did you take and when, and you show the evidence when you took the photos?
Kapitira Abajulizi Lero Koti wabikubadde
atunuulidde looya
nga 8 Ogwokusatu.
So maybe before we go there, we delve deeper into that. So you told Nambi Akigudeko that this incident of giving out items was on the 11th of March 2025. Is that correct?
Wagamba Nambi nti ebintu bino ebyokugaba ekikolwa kino ekyokugaba ebintu kyalonga ennaku z'omwezi 11 mwezi gwali gwakusatu
20.1. No, what my lord, the paragraph of the petitioner, paragraph 21 of the affidavit in support of the petition, it says, I am.
The rest are for submission. You can submit on the other, but for her, focus on what she cited.
What's the blood?
The rest you can submit. You can only submit. If there are contradictions and things like that, you can submit.
Okay, my lord. So let's go back to paragraph 6. Margaret, when were you added in that WhatsApp by Navapoza? I don't know whether it's Navapoza. When were you added?
bakuteeka mudde mu WhatsApp group.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi yajja ku kyalo ng'agenda tukolera powa n'atugyako ennamba z'amasimu n'ateekamu.
So yes, that is good and correct. When were you added in WhatsApp?
Naye yakuteekamu tufaaga tutte amasimu gamu naye yakugatta mudde mu group.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi sikyajjukira.
Could that have been around February?
Kyalinga mwezi
My lord will object to that question. The witness has already answered that and she doesn't wait. Good question.
I think she should answer. Let her answer.
I am most obliged, my
She
lord.
said she was a member of the WhatsApp group. Yes, she did. Let her answer.
Most obliged. So, Margaret, do you think you were added in February?
Obujjukira obulungi bakuteekamu nga mu mwezi gwali gwakubiri.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi sikyajjukira.
So, on the 8th, when the incident happened, were you a member of that group?
Naye ng'ennaku z'omwezi 8 byonna byonna lwe byaliwo wali oli nga okyali memba wa group eyo.
Nedda owekitiibwa omulamuzi nali nagivaamu dda.
So, when did you leave? Now you remember.
Kakati awo
When did you leave that WhatsApp group?
kale ekyokuvaamu okijjukira wavaamu dda.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi mbadde nsaba kunnyonnyola.
My lord, the question is, the witness knows the answer.
According
According?
to you.
Yeah. Yes, I am the one that's Yes, ma'am. So when did you leave this WhatsApp group?
Wagivaamu ddi WhatsApp group eyo.
Because by 8 March you had already left. When did you leave the WhatsApp group?
Kubanga nga 8 Ogwokusatu wali wavaamu. Obujjukira bulungi wali wavaamu.
Emyaka ng'ebiri emabega.
So can we have that phone here? Can we have the phone you used to take these photos, the phone on which you were a member of that group, can we have it here?
Kati kooti esobola okufuna essimu eyo wakwesa okuteekaana wano.
I would object to that. For two reasons, my lord. Number one, the law does not compel the witness to submit the phone to court. Two, under Section 8 of the Electronic Transactions Act, the authenticity of a data message is not based on whether the phone is for the court or not. For that reason, those reasons, my lord, we object to the tender of the phone in court.
My lord, I don't know what application my senior colleague is making. I have not asked for the phone to be tendered. I want the phone with a witness. Yes, my lord.
First proceed and you see how it goes. First proceed. You can ask your question. Ask your question.
No, my lord, I asked, can we have that phone here?
Oyinza okuleeta essimu eyo mu kkooti nebeera naawe naye ng'oli nayo ku kkooti.
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
The question, Margaret, is not whether you forgot it or not. Can we have that phone here?
Osobola ogireeta wano ku kkooti singa weerega akaseera.
Yabula.
Ojja nayo.
Can you go back and bring that phone?
Oba osobola okuddayo n'okumuwonayo.
And my lord, that's what I'm objecting.
This man, I haven't what's the answer? But Mr. Kalule wants his word to be there. So let me. Yes, my lord.
You may proceed. You will ask a question and we saw the reaction of the witness.
Yes.
Which I have to know.
What reaction? What was the reaction?
My lord, maybe let me ask another question. Margaret, where is this phone?
Margaret, essimu yo eyirida.
Essimu eri waka.
Thank you. My lord, this witness can produce this phone.
She hasn't said that.
And my lord, I thought the etiquette is that if I have the floor, my colleague can listen to me. I don't know what will respond to.
I'm obliged, my lord.
So, yes, my lord. My lord, where I am going, the witness really has to have. And my lord, this is the background.
Yes,
We have.
She said it's at home.
Yes. My lord, so I am praying, my lord, we have.
You ask her whether she can proceed and she.
Maybe I can repeat the question and she confirms to us. Margaret, if the phone is at home, can you bring it?
Margaret, essimu nga bw'ogambye eri waka osobola okugireeta wano ku kkooti.
Ye, ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
My lord, I pray that we have the matters to over for that phone to be brought. To save time, my lord, we can have this witness deferred. We call another witness. We proceed as she brings the phone down. We can have another witness so that we can save time. So to have the phone.
What other questions? Do you have any other questions?
They very many, my lord, they come from the phone. They come from the phone. Because
But my lord, I really object to that. The phone is not here. Okay. The phone is not here. The phone is not part of the evidence. It is. It's not. But my lord, the affidavit refers to the phone. The phone is not here. And it's not part of the evidence. What we have here is a description of the phone, not the phone. And my lord, we have closed filing affidavits and giving evidence in this matter. So clearly, and I've stated, my lord, under section 8 that I referred to earlier, even the phone being here is not a legal requirement. Mr. Wagenda has been referring the witness strictly to affidavit. Strictly to affidavit. And the phone is not part of it. What's there is a description.
This
witness is not going to another affidavit to bring in a phone. So, my lord, I pray that that prayer be disallowed and we continue with the cross-examination.
My lord, my colleagues in Ukraine would supplement to that, but a quick rejoinder. My lord, when you look at paragraph 6, the deponent says they took this affidavit. But we have an affidavit of Navapoza Rita, the person who is the subject of this affidavit, who has been alleged to have committed this crime, saying the photos were not taken by that phone. It's okay. What is okay? What is it? So, my lord, really, what we need is the need.
These affidavits, you have the one who is alleged to have.
Yes, to have committed. She says, I took the photos with my phone.
In your evidence, you have
Yes.
You have it?
Yes. Navapoza Rita said, after that's what the state that was filed after the story. So they will ask for hours. In fact, we are going to bring it. But this one,
My lord, I will not ask for it. I don't.
so my lord, yes. Yes, my lord, I am a lawyer for the first respondent. I want to represent him well. And I think this phone is going to be very important in us knowing and establishing if Margaret now can take this photo. One, did Margaret now take actually, was she ever a member of this WhatsApp group?
As I said, you have an affidavit from Rita.
So there's that contention, my lord, that you have.
Who says
Yes. But my lord, because that would be crossing the bridge before we even get to it.
you have a computer technician, I think you are doing as well.
As a computer, no, not a computer technician. We have someone who printed.
And I thought, okay, you have that piece of evidence.
The one who?
That piece of evidence you have. You have the Rita, you have the person who printed.
Yes.
So can you make your point?
No, my lord, I need the phone. And my lord, fortunately, the phone is there. The phone can be brought. The witness has spoken. I have the phone, it can be brought. So my lord, really my prayer is that we can stand over the matter.
What about the fact that the finding of that evidence has closed?
It's okay, my lord, I am cross-examining. I am examine. But my lord, my colleagues can supplement. Yes, my lord.
So can you make your point without this phone?
No, I cannot.
My lord, I raise on that. My lord, what we are doing is trying to test credibility of the information. That's why we're here for cross-examination. Like my learned colleague stated, we are bound, court has to establish authenticity. How authentic is the statement being made? Like he stated before you. My lord,
the phone she's referring to will take us to the time, even when the photograph is taken. So I do not see a problem. Actually, even proving that actually she took the photograph. I mean, you need to do that with her phone. So the element of the phone in cross-examination is very key and important to help us proceed on this issue. It does not matter. It's not about admitting it as evidence, but using it to test the credibility of our statements on the body. We are testing the credibility by evidence.
My Lord, there was just one item.
I thought for some reason I had introduced something new, my Lord, that I will respond.
Yeah, my Lord, there is one item just to highlight. The essence of cross-examination itself is to delve into the truthfulness of the witness. And the raw material for this witness's affidavit is the phone.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, the witness herself has admitted the phone is present. The witness also knows where the phone is,
yeah.
And the witness is willing to deliver the phone. The only person who is not willing to have the phone delivered is her lawyer. And lucky enough, my Lord, we are more interested in the witness than the lawyer at this point.
Yeah.
So since the witness demonstrates willingness, and this witness we are dealing with is still a ghost in our eyes because she's unidentified. She has failed to identify herself. She also conveniently forgot to move with the phone, but since she has volunteered to do the same, in the interest of justice, we would have that, because the question is, what is the prejudice to the person who has come to court to prove and says, I took using the phone, and our only prayer is, please bring that phone, and you are fighting a lot to block the phone, which is your own evidence from coming. And when the phone comes, then what we want to do with all the arguments being tendered by our colleague for the petitioner can come. If we say we want to tender it in, then you will start the submissions electronic. But for now, since the witness is willing, we could have this matter stood over briefly. We have other witnesses that are available. We even have transport available for the witness.
My Lord, just very briefly, I was responding specifically to what Councillor Lero was raising. The issue of the phone isn't admitting your evidence. No. The essence of why court gave us leave to cross-examine particular people is for purposes of testing the veracity of their arguments, of their allegations. In this case, the biggest import of this, the witness here, is only because of the photographs. And what is in contention is how they were taken. So it's not about admitting the phone as any new piece of evidence or exhibit, it's about testing the veracity. And it's an important part of cross-examination. Lastly, like my colleague Alex has mentioned, there's no harm to be suffered. There's no harm to be suffered by the witness, there's no prejudice to be suffered by the lawyer. There's no prejudice to be suffered by court, save for a few minutes, which you can nudge the inconvenience of process of achieving a fair trial.
Wow. Chika.
My Lord, Mr. Wilisi, Mr. Musisi, and Mr. Uganda have talked about things that Fabina didn't talk about, and he himself said they were hard. So I'm responding to those ones.
It's supplementary.
Yes, I speak English, Mr. President. Other new things, my Lord. I need to respond. They did say what you say. My Lord, I still object to that point, that this phone be frozen. Number one, my Lord, as we intimated to my colleagues, they have their own evidence. They have their own evidence, contrary to what they say is mine. In fact, my Lord, those two witnesses of theirs will be cross-examined in this court. They are part of those that you gave us for tomorrow. Number two, Mr. Uganda and Mr. Mi says we bring the phone. Then what? Who is going to read the witness about the phone? I am not going to do so. The phone is not part of the affidavit, so they are going to do what with it?
We don't know what they are going to do.
So yes, my lord, how will they even read the witness about it? Because my lord, this witness is not in chief. They also say they will not introduce new evidence. So out of the phone, what will come out? That's new evidence. That's new evidence. Whatever they will get out of the phone will be new evidence. And this witness is not in chief. So if they get out this evidence, I do what with it? Will they read my witness in chief about the phone? And I cross-examine her about it? What kind of procedure is that? I reiterate, my lord, that moreover, the authenticity of a data message under Section 8 of the Electronic Transactions Act has nothing to do with the gadget that took it. Absolutely not. I know that requires the decision of Kakonge Home Affairs. I'm still responding to what you say.
Not that didn't arise now. I realize.
My lord, what I'm saying, you talk about what I said.
I think you have made your best.
I'm obliged.
So, I will give a chance to your Margaret.
Yes, sir.
We are not giving time to use the phone.
So blunt.
But here we are going to continue with the other witnesses.
Yes,
ma'am. Wait for her.
Yes, ma'am.
So her examination is temporary recorded. She shall come back to the
Most of them.
So the next
My lord, I'm asking for the one that I want to come Nasamba Jane, my lord.
Nasamba Jane.
My lord, 1250. 1250. My lord, she's coming. They're on the first floor. In a few minutes, my lord, she'll be Malo, do you want me to introduce her or? Maybe want to. Don't you take a second of my note? I just
Nasamba osoma kiniki. Nasamba Jane.
Nasamba Jane.
Ndayira mulinnya Katonda.
Ndayira mulinnya lya Katonda.
Ngenda okuwa.
Kyokujulizibwa ngenda okuwa.
Ngenda kuwanga bwa mazima.
Ngenda kuwanga bwa mazima.
Mazima mereere.
Mazima mereere.
Omuli bulimba.
Nga temuli bulimba.
You can sit, Nasamba. Nasamba, you kindly restate your full name to the court.
Amanya go mbujifu Nasamba Bwani, kabulire wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi bampita Nasamba Jane.
How old are you?
Nina emyaka 25.
Where do you reside?
Obeera wa?
Mbeera Mpereerwe. Musekati zone.
You remember swearing an affidavit to this matter?
Ojjukira nti walayira ekirayiro kikwatagana n'omusango.
Nsebo nzijukira.
And if I showed it to you, you would be able to identify it.
Singa bakikuwa osobola okikakasa nti kyekyo walayira.
Yes, sir.
Is that the one?
Kyekyo.
Yes, sir.
My lord, that affidavit is already admitted on the record of court and the witness will be cross-examined.
For the record, my lord, my name is Eunice Alimba. I have a few questions for you. And this court will be happy if you only tell the truth.
Kati kanso y'ebisagenda kumubuuza ebibuuzo asuubira kuba nti tugenda kwogera amazima mereere nga bw'olayidde.
Yes, sir. Owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Do you know why you're in court today?
Omanyi lwaki leero oli mu kooti?
Nzize kuwa bujulizi owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
About what? To testify about what?
Oze kuwa bujulizi ku ki?
Ku byatuukawo mu kalulu k'ekawempe.
On whose side are you?
Oli ku ludda lwani?
Ndi ku ludda lwa NRM.
So I can imagine that the reason you're in court today is to ensure that NRM, if I should call it NRM, you want to ensure that NRM emerges victorious in this petition.
Asuubira nti kati engeri gy'oli ku sayidi ya NRM oyagala okuba nti kyonna kyeziboowa kulaga obuwanguzi bwa NRM.
Yeetase owekitiibwa omulamuzi naye numirirwa nsi yange.
But again, is NRM a party in this petition?
Naye nga NRM pate mu musango emu pate
Yes, sir.
You can show us. Where is it apart in this petition? Is it the plaintiff? Is it the petitioner? Is it one of the respondents? What is it in this petition?
Nambi Bamuwadeyo.
Jen, can you show me your national identification card?
Jen, you saw the Koti national identity card.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ngiina ku ssimu yange simanyi oba kikkirizibwa ogiraba eri ku ssimu.
Yes, please. I can look at it. Thank you very much. You said you signed an affidavit in support of this petition. Do you have it there?
Ogambye wakola walayira ekirayiro kakasa byogera petition eno bagikuwadde ogirina affidavit ekirayiro kyekyo.
When did you sign it?
Wakityakodde omukono ekirayiro ekyo.
Nagisayininga ng'ennaku z'omwezi 9 Ogwokuna 2025.
Can you show me that date in your affidavit?
Oyinza okulaga kooti eno ennaku z'omwezi ekirayiro ekyo tewaziteeka.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi teriiko date naye nze zijjukira nti we nasayininga.
And the month?
Ogwokuna.
Can you show me the month on your affidavit?
Omwezi mweguli mu kirayiro ekyo.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi omwezi teguliiko.
In whose presence did you sign it?
Wagisayiningira mu maaso gani? Ekirayiro ekyo kilayira mu maaso gani?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi nakilayira maaso ga mwami Deo Bitaguma ne maaso ga mwami Kibirige Ismail.
What was their role? What was the role of Kibirige Ismail? Why was he there?
Lwaki yali waawo ng'olayira yali akola ki?
Kibirige Ismail yali mubuuzi.
Thank you very much. So let's go to your affidavit. What time did you reach the polling station on the polling day?
Zaali ssaawa mmeka we watuukira mu kifo ekironderwamu?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi natuuka ku ssaawa nga ziri mu 4.
By the time you reached the polling station, had you made up your mind on the person you're going to vote?
Mu kiseera ekyo watuukira mu kifo ekironderwamu wali omaze okusalawo mu mutima ninga ogenda okuwa akalulu?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi eyo ddembe lyange okumanya ni gwe nali ngenda okuwa.
I don't want to know who you voted. I'm not interested.
Yennyaawo nali manyi gwe ngenda okuwa.
Okay. So when you go to the polling station, did you manage to, when you voted, when you cast your vote, did you manage to vote the person you wanted to vote?
Kati bwagenda okuba akalulu wakawa oyo gw'olyagala?
Nakamuwa kubanza sikyusibwakyusibwa.
So you can confirm that there is no amount of convincing, there is no amount of words that changed your mind whatsoever. You voted the candidate that you came to vote.
Osobola okakasa eri kooti eno nti kati waliwo omuntu akusenzesenze wawa omuntu gwe wali oyagala?
Nawo omuntu gwe nali njagala si owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
So what's your problem?
Kati buzibu kyaki?
Obuzibu bwange buli ku muntu kuŋŋamba nonde nalukoola. Kuba kampeyini
You did not succumb to that convincing. That's what you say.
Is it
a problem if someone, if at all it's true anyway, would it be a problem for someone to give their opinion and you just leave it at that? Because you didn't succumb.
Yes, I wish you were music about enough while you are grown as you are campaign.
Okay, but you can confirm that your mind wasn't changed at all.
Kakase Koti wadde waawo bakupenereza wagundi gwe wasala onowa bw'olyaka.
Yes, I wish you were music once at your money, but we
understand that. That's okay. Do you know when did you first meet Chibirige Musa? When was the first time you met him?
Bilu wasoko okusinkana Chibirige Musa.
When did you first meet Chibirige Musa? When did you first meet him? When you were born? When you wanted passport? When did you first meet Chibirige Musa? Sisobola kujjukira ddi lwe nasooka musinkana naye mulaba. And when did you first meet Rita Nabakoza?
Ate Rita Nabakoza ye watandika
musinkana. Rita Nabakoza naye mulaba ye kansala w'ekitundu gy'eva. Sisobola kujjukira ddi lwe nasooka mulaba.
That's okay. When was the last time you met Chibirige Musa?
Nasema mulaba ng'ennaku z'omwezi 13 ogwokusatu 2025.
That's the polling day, right?
Yeah.
Could that be the same day you last met Nabakoza, or you again met them after that? Seeing that so on this day when you met them, what time did you meet them again?
Sewa w'ekitiibwa omulamuzi natuuka we balondera ku ssaawa 4.
What time did you meet Chibirige Musa and Rita Nabakoza?
Rita Nabakoza ne Chibirige Musa wasinkana ssaawa 4.
Sewa ow'ekitiibwa omulamuzi Mr. Chibirige Musa ne Rita Nabakoza ku ssaawa 4 baaliwo lwe nali ngenda okulonda kitegeeza essaawa ze nabasinkana.
So you met them at 10 a.m. What time did you cast your vote?
Akaluluko wakasuula ssaawa.
Sewa w'ekitiibwa omulamuzi sisobola kugamba nti ssaawa zino naye mu ssaawa 4 bwe byaggweera. So kitegeeza wakati w'essaawa 4 n'essaawa 5 byaggweera.
So you cast your vote within the same hour of 10?
Yes, I wish to home.
What time did you leave the polling station?
Sewa w'ekitiibwa omulamuzi olwamala okulonda n'envaawo kitegeeza mwezi essaawa omwo naviirawo.
Around about what time?
Ssaawa nga 4 dakiika 4 ssaawa 4 tuuka awo mweyo period.
So when you were leaving the polling station, did you interact with anybody?
Bwe wali ovaawo awo omwalondera olina abantu bewasisinkana noyogerako nabo mu kiseera muvaawo.
Sewa ow'ekitiibwa omulamuzi bwe namala okulonda ne ngenda bwe bateerako ink.
Did you interact
bwe bamala okunteekako ink ne ntambula.
I was requesting that you answer my question. When you finished casting your vote and you are now leaving the polling station, did you interact with anybody?
Omaze okusuula akaluluko oyagala kuddayo yonna gye wali ogenda naye nga tonakusimbula kugenda weyogerako nabaawo oba osimbula ogenda.
Who did you interact with?
Ani gwe wayogerako naye ekiseera wali ogendera.
Rita Nabakoza ne Chibirige Musa.
So they waited for you as you came in, you cast your vote, and they also waited for you as you are leaving.
Kitegeeza barwita bakulinda wano watuukira ne babeerawo ne mu kugenda ng'osimbola okugenda baali bakyaliwo ne bukugenda.
So akugamba nti banninda naye nabasangawo era we nali nvaawo nabalekawo.
So what did you talk about with them as you were leaving?
Okuvaawo wayogerako naye wabagamba biki?
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi bambuuza kibuuzo nti omutuweeredde nange neeziramu nti ye neetambula negenda.
When you say they asked me, you repeat that?
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi bambuuza nti omutuweeredde kuba baŋŋamba nnonde omuntu waabwe.
You first hold it there. When you say omutuweeredde, what does that mean? What? Who?
Otulondedde Honorable Narukoola.
So can you state exactly what they asked you?
Bambuuza otulondedde Honorable Narukoola.
So are you changing your statement? Should we take the first one, omutuweeredde or otulondedde Narukoola? Which one do you want to put?
Bambuuza otuweeredde Narukoola.
When they were asking you this question, were they both speaking at the same time? Would one speak and let the other add the next? How? Just take us through really a picture of exactly how they spoke to you.
Bonna bayogera mulundi gumu nti Narukoola omutuweeredde oba buli omu yayogeranga lulwe.
So oweekitiibwa omulamuzi mukulu Kibirige Musa ye yabuuza nti omutuweeredde Honorable Narukoola.
Okay, thank you. First go to paragraph. I know you said you don't know how to read, but maybe I'm going to read it for you. Paragraph 7, my lord. The witness says, when I was done voting, Councillor Nabakoza asked me whether I had voted the first respondent. I left the polling station and went back home. You can interpret it.
Kati mu kirayiro kyo paragraph ey'omusanvu wagamba nti bwe namala nze okusuula akalulu kange kansala Nabakoza Rita n'ambuuza oba nali nnonze avunaanibwa asooka ne mmala ne ŋŋenda okuva mu kifo ekyokulondebwamu n'ezirayawo.
So can you confirm to court that you are not sure, that you are a liar when it comes to who you met after the polling, after casting your vote, and what they talked to you about? Can you confirm to court that you don't remember anything anymore? If you're not a liar, at least choose one.
So oweekitiibwa omulamuzi siri mulimba era ne byenjogera nzijjukira.
So should we take the things you said today, or we take the things you wrote down? What? Just help court to help NRM.
Kati batwale ebintu byogedde leero wano nga obujulizi nti bye bituufu oba batwale bye mu kiwandiiko ekyo ekirayiro
bye nayogera mu kirayiro bye bituufu.
So do you think your being here is important? Because you seem to be here to change what you wrote down, but you want court to take what you wrote down. But let's proceed. Is Kibirige Musa an agent of Honorable Narukoola?
Kibirige Musa agent
was he an agent?
Yali agent wa Narukoola.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nze byesobola kubimanya kuba nze nali mulonzi siri agent.
Thank you. So you are not, you can confirm to this court that you are not sure what role Kibirige Musa was playing in this election.
Kugamba tosobola kakisa lipooti eno mulimu ki Kibirige Musa gwe yali akola mu lw'okulonda.
Nze nali mulonzi.
No. Jen, can you confirm that you don't know
Kituufu tokimanyi.
whether or not Kibirige Musa was an agent?
Kituufu okimanyi oba tokimanyi oba.
Sikimanyi nze oweekitiibwa.
Thank you. Can you confirm that Rita Nansamba was or was not an agent of Rita Nabakoza?
ate kakasa report eno wokimanyi watakimanyi kwita n'abakozi badabera.
Okay, thank you very much. So when they were speaking to you, according to your story, becoming respondent, where was the
wow. Bajja kukkiriza.